Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Oh, it's amazing to see the nice temperatures, especially like today and yesterday with those 70s, but my heart is a little broken that my skis are unfortunately going to be put away in the garage for quite some time. But hey, ski season will come back around, unfortunately, a little bit later this year. Currently, right now, what we're seeing, temperatures sitting into those upper 50s, but you may notice a number a little bit higher than per usual. Dew points looking fine, humidity, 24-mile-per-hour winds coming out of the north. That is not per usual, as we've got a not per usual system passing on through, and a wind advisory that's going to be in effect for a majority of western Idaho, southwestern Idaho, I should say. As you can see, all the way up from Baker City down to Jordan Valley, a majority of the Owahis and the Treasure Valley is going to be seeing this starting Thursday at 9 a.m. From 6 p.m. on top of that, 20 to 30 mile-per-hour winds were already there, and those gusts up to 5-mile-per-hour winds. The winds kicked up a little bit earlier today and did something pretty cool. So take a look at your screen. See anything out of the ordinary? Not really. Blue skies and cloud coverage, but you may notice a couple of waves starting to form down here. Let's take a closer look at those. Take a look at these incredible shots our Scott Dorval took from outside of our station. These are Kelvin Helmholtz clouds. I practiced that before I got on the air. Kelvin Helmholtz clouds, and basically what is happening here is the wind a little bit lower, is not moving as fast as the wind a little bit higher. So the higher winds are moving quickly, creating this really cool swirling motion that you see, almost like these waves. And that was kind of our first sign of the wind starting to pick up today. And we're going to continue to see that wind, like I mentioned, heading into tomorrow, and that wind advisory lasting until about 6 o'clock. And so here are those north winds that we're seeing right now, just plunging into the state of Idaho. A lot of snow activity over the top of Montana, but Wyoming is going to see a pretty impressive snow cover day going into tomorrow. The Magic Valley on top of that too is going to see some activity, a majority of it happening into the afternoon, I'm expecting. But Wyoming is going to be seeing about potential of 2 feet in some of their mountain ranges, and so really impressive snow. And this is truly spring weather with how different it is from the last couple of days. Temperatures only breaking into those low 60s and barely at that, a majority of 50s throughout the day. And on top of that too, the cool conditions and then the wind. Not going to make for the best Thursday, but is this going to follow us into the weekend? That's the big question, but don't worry. Skies are expected to warm up after that. They're expected to be clear, and temperatures are expected to level out too, back into those mid-60s. I'm expecting nice conditions, and so don't worry. Thursday is not going to be a foreshadowing of what comes on Saturday and Sunday. Great conditions are on the way, but tomorrow, not looking too great. Lots of wind is going to be on the way, and those temperatures sitting into the 60s, the low 60s across the board. Take a look at the overnight lows. Once again, falling into those 30s. Apologies, got something stuck on my tongue. 30s expected across the board when it comes to the overnight lows, and really cool temperatures on top of that wind. That's what's going to make it feel really chilly. 40s expected in McCall and Cascade, and 50s almost everywhere else. A little bit warmer, or actually just a smidge cooler, I should say, than what we're seeing in the Treasure Valley region, but that wind is going to be pretty killer tomorrow, so just prepare for it. Conditions expected to warm up, though, not too much for the McCall region. As you can see, 43 on Thursday, warming into the weekend, which is nice, and those temperatures taking a little bit of a dip, but not as cool as what we're seeing on Thursday. And like I said, temperatures not going to be lasting consistently into those low 60s, warming up heading into the weekend, which will be lovely to see, and the skies are going to look really nice too. The wind is going to start to die down, but be prepared. We've got a wind advisory in effect for a majority of Thursday, and then skies are looking beautiful for the weekend. Go out and enjoy it.